Here's the thing, what you cannot define, you cannot obtain. If you don't have definition on, you can never exploit. To them that know their God, or have information of the trueness of their God, they shall what? Strong and do what? Exploit. In other words, if I know my God and I know who I am to him and what he desires for me, there's no situation that I encounter that I should not exploit. Now, y'all know what exploitation is, right? Yeah. I should take full advantage of everything I come in contact with. Yeah. It's the opposite of what has happened to you. Everything that you come in contact with has taken full advantage of you. But since we're gaining information, now the tables turn. Anybody ever heard the tables are turning? What does that mean? That everything I touch and everything I come in contact, I will exploit. Because all things work together for good. And the Bible said it, and so is God's word, and God mean it. God never says something he does not mean. God does not speak random words. There is no randomness in God. Everything in God is very intentional. Are y'all listening to me? Say it with me. Everything in my God is intentional. So don't you ever think you being who you are in God. I didn't say who you being what you have experienced in your life. It's a difference between what I experience in my life and who I am in God. Two different things. Two different things. So everything that I encounter, I should exploit. Because God gives me information on everything. If I'm open to hear, he will give me a word of wisdom on everything I touch. Y'all believe that? So now the tables are turning. Things will no longer take advantage of you. You will take advantage of things. So whatever situation you in, or whatever God sends you, whatever you encounter, rest assured you're going with the fullness of the Godship on you. You are there to change. Everybody say, I'm a game changer. That's who you are. You're a game changer. I didn't say it was based on what you are experiencing right now. You're still a game changer. There's still a space for you to change. So get ready to change some things. Now, David said this in Psalms 27. This is my entryway, and I got to get y'all ready for the word tonight. David says in Psalms 27, verse number 13. Can you put that up? Psalms 27, verse number 13. I need y'all to see this. I like to always put up words because I need you to see it. David says, I had fainted. There's a lot of us fainting right now. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Now notice what the statement David just declared. He says, if you're fainting, it's because you are failing to believe to see. Because if you believe in what God has said about you, you won't even have a faint option. Look at your neighbor and say, I don't have a faint option. Because even though it don't look like it right now, I know what he said about me. And so I have to pull the record of God up constantly and say, now, let's see what God said about this. Because the circumstances are saying something different. I need to know what God said. There's many days you got to pull up the record and say, let me see what God says, because the circumstance is saying this, but I'm going to believe what God said. How many going to believe what God says? So David says, if you're fainting, you're not believing to see the goodness of the Lord. Where? In the land of the living. I'm supposed to be living right now. Nothing in my life is supposed to be dead. And if it is, it's about to be resurrected because God promised me. Now, if God has blessed you with something, and he does constantly, a lot of us are dragging around dead weight. Why? Because there's something that's supposed to be blessing you now has become a weight to you because you have not used your resurrection option. I got the power to bring to life everything that's plaguing me. I got the power to speak to the dry bones and say, now you're about to live. Since you're going to stay here, you might as well work for my good. So he says, I have fainted unless I believe to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. It's not time to die. It's my time to live. Everybody says it's my time to live. Now next verse. Let's take next verse. Let's look at the next one. It says, the 14th verse, go down one. So push it down. There it is. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Why would David say, wait on the Lord? If somebody tell you to wait on me, that means that they're coming. Your waiting is not in vain. Wait on the Lord. Be patient. Tell your neighbor, do the thing that you don't want to do. Be patient in this season. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. While you're waiting, be of good courage. Galatians chapter 6, verse number 9 says, be not weary in your well-doing, for in due season in your wait, you'll reap if you don't faint in this waiting period. Wait on the Lord. Some of y'all in a wait period right now, and it's getting difficult because I've been waiting a long time, and it seems like nothing is happening for me. I'm here to announce to you tonight that it's on its way. Shake your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's coming. Wake up. Because I don't need it to knock on your door and you don't hear me. You don't hear it because you sleep. And he shall strengthen thy heart. Watch this. And he shall strengthen thy heart. If you decide I'm going to wait and be patient, he's going to give you strength. He's going to give you the energy to say, I'm going to go another farther. This can't stop me now. I've been waiting this long. I might as well wait. I might as well go ahead on and see what the end is going to be. Some of the old saints used to say that, I'm going to believe I run on. See what the end is going to be. He shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Isaiah says, they that wait upon the Lord shall what? Renew their strength. That's the same thing David's saying. He's saying the same thing that Jesus said in the garden when he's sweating blood and he thinks that this is too much, and he says, I guess I'll wait. I guess I'll wait. The next verse after says, and there appeared an angel to strengthen him. Whenever you decide I'm going to wait, God says I'm sending supernatural strength to take you all the way across. You are just at the door of the supernatural power that pulls you out and energizes you for the next journey. You are right there. You are right there at the door. You cannot quit now. Say, I can't quit now. So they that wait upon the Lord shall will what? Renew their strength. Here it is. Here it is. Watch it. Watch it. Watch this. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Do y'all see that? What is it? Mount up, wings like eagles. Run and then walk. Now that's a divine order. Everybody say a divine order. That's different from your worldly order. Your world say you're going to have to walk before you run, and then you're going to fly. God says, I'm going to send you up there like an eagle to see what I'm going to give you so you can jump down and run. And then when you get old, you're going to walk it out. Say the rest of my life, it's going to be the best of my life. I'm excited.